Hello, football fans. Welcome to Football Friday. I'm your host, JT Finley. With me tonight is North Murray, PA announcer Joe Ballou. Joe, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm a little sad for my Mountaineer team, but otherwise I'm doing all right.
Hey,
Rhonda, wife, wake up, okay?
He's on TV. Let's go.
I'm on TV, honey.
Hit the record button. It's week one for you guys. I tell you, let's go right into the OptiLink scoreboard.
All right, checking it out. We got Southeast Whitfield over Murray County 21-16. Rabun County over my North Murray Mountaineers 52-42. Christian Heritage 35-0 over Gordon Central. Ringgold blanked Heritage 40-0. Tough game there. Troup County 32, Ridgeland 0. LFO on top of Gordon Lee 42-0. And it was Lafette over Fannin County 28-20. Oh, one more. It was Sonorbel. It's under your elbow.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I missed that one. It was Sonorbel 21, Model 14. All right.
It's a great night for high school football. Joe, we'll get the North Murray game in a minute. I went to the Southeast Murray County game. Two good local schools, two great young coaches who I love to watch coach because they're very passionate. And, of course, Southeast was the winner 21-16. Southeast runs back the opening kickoff, and then both teams kind of battled back. I mean, Murray County put a long drive all the way down the field, fumbles. Southeast gets the ball, makes a long drive all the way down the field, and fumble. And then Southeast scores right before halftime, making it 14-0. Of course, Murray County did not give up. I love that coach over there. Great high school football atmosphere. Southeast with the win, 21-16. Give me a little rundown over the North Murray game.
Well, I forget the numbers, but Rabun County had a big lead to begin with. They got it in a hurry, and it looked like it had a chance to be a runaway, but Mountaineers battled back. And this is a game that could have gone where there was a running clock. It could have gone to that route.
Yeah, I remember hearing at halftime it was a pretty big lead for Rabun County.
But the Mountaineers went the other direction and made it where it wasn't that kind of game. In fact, we were kicking some onside kicks toward the end to make it somewhat interesting there. And we closed the gap, made it a 10-point game. Also, this point in the season, you're still trying to figure out who your players are.
Absolutely agree.
Who your starters are. It's a non-region game, so this is not a death kind of wish right now. It's more of a, okay, let's go back, reevaluate. I'm sure that they will take a look at what was it that made them successful, where they can get stronger, and evaluate and go from there. So
that's right. So North Murray fans, it's week one.
It's just week one.
Right.
It's just week one.
That's right. Most people have already played last week. You guys have played this week. Let's just calm down. And I think they're telling me we got a commercial break. My friends will be right back for more Football Friday.
I was tired of being limited by my knee pain.
I fell while riding my bike and needed a partial hip replacement.
I was kicking the ball and I felt a snap.
From joint replacements to complex spinal surgeries, Hamilton Medical Center's experts know how to get you back in the game. Quality and expertise matter. Hamilton Medical Center is Joint Commission certified in hip, knee, and shoulder replacement surgery. If pain is keeping you on the sidelines, get your life back with the help of Hamilton Medical Center.
Cooking gives me a chance to be creative and indulge in some me time. OptiLink allows me to find new recipes, look up nutritional tips, and share on social media, all while talking on the phone. With OptiLink, our family gets phone, TV, and high-speed internet from one local source. With OptiLink, we have just the right mix. More chocolate chips? Yeah.
Most people like to adopt the younger dogs, but one day your time will come, huh, Cooper?
Sweetheart, what about those puppies?
Honey puppies. Mommy, Daddy, that's it, that's the one.
The Coldwell Banker Homes for Dogs project has helped find homes for thousands of shelter dogs.
How's your tea?
Because our agents don't just understand real estate, they understand what home is all about.
Last fall, Stuart and myself decided to bring the freshest pizza and beer to Northwest Georgia.
Cherokee's the first microbrewery in Whitfield County, and our brick oven pizza's the finest slice of pie this side of Italy.
We pride ourselves on using the finest and freshest ingredients available. So this fall, treat yourself to the best wings and pizza in town and enjoy a glass of Cherokee's finest. Cherokee Brewing Company in historic downtown Dalton, behind the Oakwood Cafe.
Come to Cherokee!
It's the National Clearance Event going on now at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Get 0.9% plus $1,000 customer cash on every new RAV4. Get $500 customer cash and 1.9% on new Highlanders. And get 1.9% on every new 4Runner.
Other dealers are going to say, we can't do that. What do we say, Greg? We say, oh yes we can. Only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
Looking for ideas to expand your brand and grow your business? Hi, I'm Pete Wilson with the Wilson Company. With over 500,000 products, we'll help you connect your brand with more people, promote your big event, or create more traffic at trade shows. We can put your logo on anything. Outfit your company with custom apparel and headwear from top brands like Nike, Adidas, Charles River, and more. Take advantage of our in-house art services and personalized customer service. Just put us in your phone, the Wilson Company, and come check us out.
Mariville Jewelers has been a family-owned and operated store since 1974. The only thing that has changed is our beautiful and elegant merchandise. Our staff works hard at staying up with all the latest styles and trends. We pride ourselves on having beautiful jewelry in all price ranges. Mariville Jewelers is known for its outstanding customer service and its quick turnaround on jewelry and watch repair. We are a full-service jewelry store. Come see us at Mariville Jewelers in historic downtown Dalton.
Hello, sports fans. Welcome back to Football Friday. It is time for the First Bank of Dalton of highlights. Unfortunately, Phil Stewart's not here, but Joe and I will handle it. And there's several games in action tonight. I think that right there must be the Southeast game, it looks to me like. Yes, that is the Southeast Maury County game. I was there. Hard-fought ball game. Hard run right here by number 15. I can tell you this. There was a shotgun every play for the most part. But this young man right here I want to talk about. You talking about a hard-nosed, number 14 for Southeast, Christian Gillespie. I noticed the PA announcer, just like you do, Joe, at North Murray, he called him Mr. Gillespie at time, and there's a reason. That young man plays as hard as I've seen a young high school football player play in a long time. Great pitch and catch right there by Southeast. Like I said, Southeast returns the opening kickoff, and it was kind of just a grinded-out football game. Nice run by Maury County quarterback here, number 7, getting tackled in the open field. And then one of the teams would drive down, all the way down the field, good 8-play, 9-play drive, and then fumble. The other team would get the ball and go down the field, 8-play, 9-play, and then fumble.
Those are just heartbreaking, too.
And there again, you know, we talked about it a few minutes ago, Joe. It's early in the season. These young men are still trying to work it out. Coaches are working stuff out. Here's a hard-nosed run here coming around the corner. You know, I will say this, Southeast, I was on the sidelines several of this game. Southeast looks good in uniform. I think, you know, they're getting a second game, give them time. And there's Gillespie, like I was talking about, hard-nosed runner. Southeast is going to be just fine. Coach Gray and his staff do a good job coaching these guys up. And still early, there it again, good hard-nosed run up the middle. There's Gillespie again, taking around the end. Makes one player miss. You're not going to tackle this kid one-on-one. I can tell you that. Number 12, the quarterback, I was told today by one of the guys, oh, there's another fumble. There again, see that right there was the end of about a 7 or 8 play drive. And it's a busted play and he fumbles. But you're not going to tackle the Gillespie young man one-on-one. You're going to have a team, and here's a good pass to the tight end down the middle, I believe. I was watching this play. His last name is Cole. I played high school football with his older cousin, Josh Cole, and back in the early 90s, and he was a phenomenal athlete. And the Cole kid there down the middle catches a great pass. Let the quarterback know, hey, I'm open. Threw his hand up. Quarterback saw it, throw a good play down there. Nice pitch and catch. And there again, there's a Gillespie kid running the end zone. That was a hard-nosed football game. I mean, you got to give credit to Maury County. Coach Brewer and his staff did not let his players quit. They kept fighting. They kept playing. Here's a great fake towards the end of the game. Great play call, great game, good atmosphere. There again, it's only the second week of the year, you guys, so we still have a lot of football left.
We still got to get to fall. We still haven't got there yet.
Don't you think tonight that was a little touch of it in the air?
It did feel a little better. I was thankful I didn't roast in the press box tonight, so it did feel pretty good.
I was about to say, you guys up in the press box had to enjoy the weather tonight.
Oh, yes.
This young man here is dynamic, number 22 for Southeast. He's the one that ran the opening kickoff back. Right here, he gets his little seam. You know, look, you can see he does not need a lot of room. He just takes it and goes. All these little quick passes to the running backs out of the backfield. Saw that tonight. You don't really see a lot of I formation no more in high school football, do you?
No, not as much. They all try to go to this quick pro set, and I still like that old school power football.
3 yards and a cloud of dust.
I love it. I love it.
That's kind of what I grew up on. Great touchdown here. Now, I will say this. I was down there on the sidelines. I'm not sure he got in, but look, there's 2 refs that rise. They do it more than I do. They have better vision than I do, so I'll give them the credit. But it was awful close. But, I mean, if not, it was on the 1 yard line. I would assume they'd have gotten in there anyway down the road, but that's what I get for assuming. I shouldn't assume. There's 3 yards in a cloud of dust right there. Murray County, like I said, did not give up.
Push it on in. Love it.
Kept playing. Murray County kicker tonight kicked about a 40-yard field goal tonight. And there's number 80. There's the Cole kid looking good on the return. And you're going to bring him down one-on-one. Look, I'm about 6'3", and he was a lot taller than me. So there's a big win for tonight for Southeast over Murray County, 21-16.
All right, there's the North Murray Mountaineers in their new uniforms. They definitely stand out. Against the Rabun County Wildcats, and they finished runner-up last year in state in 2A, if my information is correct.
You were correct. I like the uniforms from North Murray, man. I really like those. And let's not forget, North Murray fans, I understand, you know, you were down early, but you came back, but that is a good football team you're playing right there. And I wonder if this was their second game of the year.
This was their second game. I think they had lost to Bremen, but they were not the Sisters of the Poor.
No. That's obvious. And I will say this. I remember back in my day in playing, coaches always said you make your most improvement from week 1 to week 2. You're right about that. They threw a lot of flare passes out there, didn't they?
Short little swing passes, but they were able to get some big yards on them.
I know North Murray this year, good hard-nosed run, but I like North Murray defense right there. I know that North Murray this year has a lot of skill players. So I know the coaches, Coach Pogue and his staff, are going to have to do a good job of trying to figure out how to get the ball in the playmakers' hands. Great
big play that time by Rabun County.
Rabun goes up 7-0 early in the game. If I'm not mistaken, around halftime, it was around, what, 31-7?
Something along that line.
38-7, somewhere in there around halftime. I know the Lad McConkey ran a kickoff back to kind of get a little juice going back for North Murray.
Yeah, Lad is a speedster, so anytime you see him with the ball, the other team
he's dangerous.
They take a little breath hoping that he doesn't get away because he's going to get yards. That's Deontay Tidwell on the return right there.
Nice run, Deontay. So I'm assuming North Murray offensively at first of the game just had a hard time getting it going.
They had a hard time finding the rhythm, and also the defense for Rabun County, they were pretty good. So I have to give some credit there. Also want to give some credit to toughness on Preston Pogue Jr., the quarterback. He took some hits tonight. He kept getting up. Didn't have to go to the sideline for any injuries. He just got up, went back and fought some more. So
is this his senior year?
This is his senior year, yes.
He is fun to watch. That's him right there dropping back in the backfield, and you're right. They're on him. They're chasing him. Yeah, he's getting hit. That's 6 white jerseys on him right there.
Yeah, so tough night for him that way, but tough kid.
Big punt with a nice return right here from Rabun County.
There's a completion to Ladd. See, look at the moves. This guy's.
Yeah, he's hard to contain. And there again, from what I know, nice play call right here, Coach. And from what I understand, and I've said this once, I'll say it again, but North Murray, I've heard it from more than even from non-North Murray fans, that North Murray has some good skill players this year. So there again, if I was a North Murray fan, let's just be patient. It's week 1. They didn't give up. They hung in there. Your coaches and your players are going to get better.
And also, even the guys that aren't starting, they got guys they can bring in that can play. Even some young players, they've got some good potential there.
Nice throwing catch there.
That was Will Campbell on that catch.
There you go. You can see at the line of scrimmage just pushing. Oh, great play call. Nice touchdown.
Preston Pogue Jr. on the quarterback keeper.
God, he looks like he's about 6'5" out there. And that was your highlights, and I appreciate you, Joe, for being there. We'll be right back for more Football Friday.
With First Bank of Dalton's new mobile app, you can make a deposit from anywhere. It's also a great way to do business and check recent transactions. And with the new mobile app from First Bank of Dalton, you can check your account balance anytime. Life doesn't stop because you're on the go. First Bank of Dalton, your bank for life.
At Rockbridge Community Church, we want to connect people from all walks of life to our message, and we leverage technology to make that possible. So whether it's streaming Rockbridge's live service to one of our 5 campuses or reaching out to our congregation through social media, OptiLink provides the reliable service that we need to spread our message all over the world. We can access it all thanks to OptiLink. Yeah, I like that one too.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr. Hi, I'm Rick Patton. Here at Transformers, we specialize in transmission of automatic and manual.
But we also offer all factory scheduled maintenance on all makes and models, along with major and minor repairs on all makes and models.
And all of our remanufactured transmissions comes with a 3-year unlimited mileage nationwide warranty.
We also stock a complete line of BG products to keep your car safe and on the road.
From the Transformers crew, God bless and have a beautiful day.
I'm C. Mark.
I'm John Mark.
Never text and drive.
And always wear your seatbelt.
For years, our office has been located in downtown Dalton.
And for years, our Georgia lawyers have helped our Georgia clients recover for injuries they sustained in auto accidents.
You don't get paid unless you get paid.
If you've been hurt in an auto accident, call us at 529-HURT.
That's 529-4878.
We are your local law firm.
It's the National Clearance Event going on now at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Get 0.9% plus $1,000 customer cash on every new RAV4. Get $500 customer cash and 1.9% on new Highlanders. And get 1.9% on every new 4Runner.
Other dealers are going to say, we can't do that. What do we say, Greg? We say, oh, yes, we can. Only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
Georgia Northwestern Technical College is now accepting applications for classes. We offer programs in business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 campus locations with financial aid options as well. Take day, evening, or online classes to get your degree, diploma, or certificate. Apply now. Drop by one of our campuses today or check us out at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Get focused. Get hired.
My doctor sent me for a CT scan of my heart.
I never put off my mammograms.
I wrecked my bike and I need an x-ray of my arm. It wasn't broken.
When your doctor recommends an X-ray, MRI, CT scan, or other diagnostic study, know that not all imaging centers offer the same level of quality. Hamilton Diagnostic Center's advanced technology reduces radiation dosages, limits retakes, and allows for same-day results.
Need a doctor? Call Hamilton's Physician Referral Line, 706-272-6100. Now, let's hear from the coaches on Football Friday's Coaches Call, sponsored by Hamilton Medical Center.
Welcome back to Football Friday. It is time for Hamilton Medical Center Coaches Call. I believe we have Jay Pogue, the head coach for Christian Heritage. Hello, Coach Pogue. Welcome to Football Friday.
Hey, how we doing, guys?
We are doing well. Congratulations on a big win. You got the goose egg tonight, 35-0.
Yeah, it was great. It was really good. An exciting night for the Lions down in Calhoun, for sure.
So I'm assuming when you score 35 points on a team like Gordon Central, that means your offense must have been clicking tonight.
Yeah, we were. We came out. I knew we wanted to throw the ball tonight, and Matthew Neff was really, really sharp. I hadn't seen any of the stats, but he connected with Zach Gentry for 3 touchdowns in the first half. So, 28-0 at the half, and then, we sort of got into a running clock there in the second half a little bit. But, yeah, thought we threw and caught the ball real well. I thought our defense was smothering, pretty dominant tonight. Anytime you get a shutout, it's outstanding. So, special teams was good. It was just a good night all the way around for us.
Coach, this is Joe Ballou. Question for you. You've got the open date coming up next week. You had a big win, 35-0, good shutout. How do you find that balance of keeping your team confident during the off week, but also helping them find that room to improve? How do you manage that?
So let me throw this one at you. It's not an open week anymore. We've got to go and make this game up against Riverside Military on Thursday night at 7:30 at the Den. We got caught up in that game last week. We're up 17-7 early third quarter, and when the monsoon hit. So we didn't finish that game. We've got to finish all the games to completion. So we actually will play this week. It's going to be on Thursday night here at home. Riverside Military will come back to us again. We'll pick it up right where we left it off, early third quarter. Our ball on the 26th, and we're up 17-7. So we got to finish that thing off. So that's where our attention is right now.
So no rest for the weary here then. Good job, Coach.
Well, that's exciting, Coach. So let me ask you this: since you got to play, you just played on Friday night. Now you got to turn around and play on Thursday. How is the team health coming in? Is everybody ready to go?
Yeah, I think we came out of this one in good shape. We're playing a lot of kids, which is helping us. I've talked about that a lot. Our depth is so much better as we're growing up. We've had to play so many of these kids as 9th and 10th graders early on. So we've got some experience, and we're building some depth. So I think we came out of this one tonight pretty unscathed. So again, we're only playing a quarter and a half Thursday night, so that helps as well. But we do have to finish this thing off. We've got a lead, and we can't let it slip away from us.
Well, that's exciting, Coach. Congratulations again on the win tonight, 35-0, and go get them on Thursday, okay?
All right, thanks, guys. We'll talk next week.
Thank you. Yes, sir. That's pretty tough when you've got high school kids who've just been focusing on this game.
Right.
And, listen, I played high school football, and you are sore. Yeah. It takes you a day or two to get over it. Now all of a sudden you got to get ready to play on Thursday on a short week. That ain't easy.
Yeah.
Physically and mentally.
I guess the gratitude is it's only a quarter and a half, so they don't have to play 4 full quarters. So
yeah. That's a good point. Now let's go back to the North Murray game for a minute, because I think we talked about maybe trying to get the head coach on the line, because if I was a North Murray fan, I would be happy that my guys didn't just lay down; they kept playing.
Yeah, and I think as I was leaving, I heard some of the fans that were proud that the kids made a game of it, that they didn't quit, that there was still the desire to score, even though the game might have been out of hand. That they kept after it. They didn't lay down. So that's a good thing.
And there again, that it's still early, and we have another coach on line 2. Who do we have on line 2? I believe we have North Murray coach line. Speaking of, Coach Polk, how are you doing tonight, my friend? Welcome to Football Friday.
How you guys doing?
We are doing well. So we're sitting here, I'm with your man Joe Ballou tonight, and we're sitting here talking about you guys a lot because you guys did not give up. You kept playing, your kids kept playing. Talk a little bit about that if you don't mind.
I just talked to the team a while ago. I said, I'm the most competitive person you can meet, and I hate losing. But, man, play a good team like this to start the season, and they get way up on us. And it's not like we did this against their backups. They kept the first team in the whole game. And, they just kept fighting, and good things started happening. When you do that, some of these guys grew up. And some of these guys, I was telling them, they hadn't been the man yet. They've had guys before them, older guys. They hadn't had to make plays and this and that. So it was good to see a lot of guys make plays and get back in it. I mean, we got back in it. We'd have 5 or 6 more minutes. You never know.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, this is Joe Ballou. I know that with success, you want to build on that success to get more success. What are some of the other successes that you're going to build on for next week against Model?
I just think about how we bounce back. Anytime you're going to have adversity in games, and you build on that kind of stuff. I mean, you can talk about it all the time, but until you have to actually go through it and see how your team responds, that's a big deal. And also, learn from this, we've got to get a little bit more depth. I mean, we got tired a little bit at certain positions because they was on the field the whole time. So we got to create some depth for these next games.
You know, Coach, I always say, back in my day, coaches always said your best improvement was from week 1 to week 2. I'm assuming you guys are going to go watch film. What is it you want to stress to your kids when you guys are watching film, getting ready for week 2?
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at it, film's never as good or as bad as you think it is if you start watching it. We just got to learn from our mistakes. The message here, this program's moving up. But to play good teams and beat good teams, the message is this: you got to play 4 quarters. You can't dig yourself a hole and have to come back on teams like this because this team's sort of like a Calhoun. You got to battle 4 quarters to beat those teams. I mean, sometimes you play, you don't have to do that. But if you're going to beat a good team and get in the playoffs and beat good teams, that's the message. You got to play all 4 quarters.
Well, Coach, we appreciate it. I'm really proud. Well, Joe and I have been talking about you guys all night. Really proud of the guys. We're really proud of the way you guys fought back. Enjoy your night. Get ready for week 2, okay, my friend?
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Coach. There again, well said. I think you kind of said it right. Hey, listen, guys, disappointed we got beat, but I'm proud of the way you kept fighting.
Yep, very good.
My friends, we're going to have a lot more Football Friday. It's feeling like fall tonight, but we're not there yet.
Not quite.
Please stay tuned for more Football Friday.
Blue is big. You've got the deep blue sea, the big blue sky, and more people in more countries like blue than any other color. That's big. And in the world of real estate, blue stands for one of the biggest brands, Coldwell Banker. 91,000 agents across 47 countries gives you a super-powered Rolodex and the marketplace muscle of a brand recognized from Indiana to India. So join the blue, join Coldwell Banker, and start doing bigger, better, and bluer things in real estate.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
Hi, I'm Rick Patton.
Here at Transformers, we specialize in transmission of automatic and manual.
But we also offer all factory scheduled maintenance on all makes and models, along with major and minor repairs on all makes and models.
And all of our remanufactured transmissions comes with a 3-year unlimited mileage nationwide warranty.
We also stock a complete line of BG products to keep your car safe and on the road.
From the Transformers crew, God bless and have a beautiful day.
From your first savings account to your first car, from your first home to your first business. At First Bank of Dalton, we're committed to helping you make the most out of life's firsts. We know the importance of working with a community bank where decisions are made right in our office. And with mobile and online banking, you can bank at your convenience and never have to miss a first. First Bank of Dalton, your bank for life.
It's football time again in Northwest Georgia. Not a lot has changed at the Oakwood Cafe since we filmed last season. We are still serving the same fantastic food we have for the past 13 years. Our staff is many of the familiar faces you consider family. Our catering department is the best in North Georgia, serving over 400 people daily. We love this community, and we wake up 6 days a week looking forward to serving you your favorite Oakwood Cafe meal with a smile. Oakwood Cafe in historic downtown Dalton.
I'm C-Mark.
I'm John Mark.
Never text and drive.
Always wear your seatbelt.
For years, our office has been located right here in downtown Dalton.
And for years, our Georgia lawyers have helped our Georgia clients recover from injuries they've sustained at work.
We don't get paid unless you get paid.
If you've been hurt at work, call us at 529-HURT.
That's 529-4878.
We are your local law firm.
Welcome back to Football Friday. Joe, how about the OptiLink scoreboard?
How about that scoreboard? First off, we have Southeast Whitfield over Murray County, 21-16. It was Rabun County over my North Murray Mountaineers, 52-42. Christian Heritage blanked Gordon Central, 35-0. Ringgold over Heritage, 40-0. Troup County, 32. Ridgeland, 0. A lot of shutouts tonight. LFO over Gordon Lee, 42-0. And it was Lafayette over Fannin County, 28-20. And Sonorville over Model, 21-14. I always want to call Model I know they're the Blue Devils, but I think they should be the Rockets or the Trains or something like that. I don't know, Model Rockets would be perfect for them. All right, let's roll on into next week's matchup. Big matchup, Dalton at Northwest Whitfield. They draw a crowd for that? Do people show up for that?
There'll be a few people there.
There'll be a few folks that might show. Cahulla Creek at Southeast Whitfield. North Murray will be at Model. Heritage at Chattooga. Is that Terrell? Terrell, how do we say that?
That'd be Terrell.
Terrell, they're at Calhoun. Gordon Central is at Gilmer. Lafayette at Gordon Lee. And Sonorville is at Darlington. And open, we got Murray County. It says Christian Heritage, but they've got that Thursday makeup. And then Ringgold, Ridgeland, and LFO.
You know, I tell you what, football is here around the corner, and it's just exciting. I
Yes.
mean, you got your Oklahoma shirt on. We're going to talk about that later.
I'm already fired up
We'll
for
talk about
college
that later.
football, yes.
But don't forget about your peak. You got to get these. I mean, listen, this reminds me of my childhood. I've been holding on to these since I was a kid. You can pick it up at the following locations. Feel free to read the bottom of your screen if you want to call those fellers or ladies and go by and get you one. And we got to talk about Papa John's Pizza. I mean, boom, how about that for timing? As I say, since my brother's no longer on the show, we all have more pizza to eat because he would literally eat half of it. So enjoy the Papa John's Pizza. The people at a local Papa John's Pizza do a great job.
Now, was he the guy that would take the pizza, like open it up, open the box, and then just like lick a slice or 5?
No, sir. He would open a box and take 5 or 6 slices.
I thought he might just like lick them or put some saliva on them. To make
No,
sure
we got a few of those
to,
here.
to
We
mark
definitely.
them so that no one would take them.
And those people are here. And there's how to reach us. Look, footballfriday.tv. You can go on Facebook. We are everywhere. We are global. We are streaming live.
You mean I could go back and see this again? Really?
If you really want to, you can go back.
I could do that? Wow.
But you are wearing an Oklahoma shirt. Now listen, the pizza was delivered a little bit late tonight, so Joe and I have yet to be able to dive in. Are you smelling that pizza? Because I'm smelling that pizza.
I have noticed.
We are glad you guys are with us. We've been talking to football coaches. We've been showing highlights. We've been doing a little everything. We showed you the pizzas. We showed you the peak boxes. And you mentioned a minute ago all the shutouts tonight. When you and I were sitting down, when you first got here going over the scores, I was kind of shocked with all the shutouts tonight. How many zeros do you see on that sheet?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 shutouts.
Now listen, I was an offensive player, but I got some friends that played defense. One of my good friends is a defensive coordinator for a local high school here. They love the old goose egg. So there are some defensive coaches tonight celebrating in the locker room. They may still be celebrating in the locker room.
They may delegate their responsibilities over the weekend to someone else and say, all right, you break down the game film. Because
we're still celebrating.
I did my part, so we're good.
My brother was a defensive player, so he used to sit here and love these goose eggs. And I'm going to go back one more time to Southeast, the football. The crowd tonight that Murray County brought to Southeast was phenomenal. So Murray County, Coach Brewer, I love what you're doing. Southeast, you had a great crowd. I love the fact that you had the junior high teams. You had both of them come out there along with the cheerleaders. It was a great night. The goose eggs, the cool weather, the pizza, it gets me fired up for high school football. And we got college football starting next weekend. You're wearing an Oklahoma shirt. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes, but we're going to go to commercial right now. We will be back with more Football Friday.
There's nothing like serving friends and family at Cherokee Brewing and Pizza Company. I love this community, and I love OptiLink services. From sports on our big screens, to Wi-Fi for our customers, to dependable phone service. Cherokee gets phone, TV, and internet from one local source. With OptiLink, we can access it all. What do you have? Sweet tea?
Maribel Jewelers has been a family-owned and operated store since 1974. The only thing that has changed is our beautiful and elegant merchandise. Our staff works hard at staying up with all the latest styles and trends. We pride ourselves on having beautiful jewelry in all price ranges. Maribel Jewelers is known for its outstanding customer service and its quick turnaround on jewelry and watch repair. We are a full-service jewelry store. Come see us at Maribel Jewelers in historic downtown Dalton.
I had no warning signs until I was in full heart attack mode.
I just felt a strange sensation in my chest.
I felt sharp pain down both of my arms.
Heart attack symptoms vary, but one thing remains the same. During a heart attack, every second is important. You need advanced care quickly, and it's available just minutes away at Hamilton Medical Center. You deserve the best. That is why more people follow their hearts to Hamilton Medical Center.
Looking for ideas to expand your brand and grow your business? Hi, I'm Pete Wilson with the Wilson Company. With over 500,000 products, we'll help you connect your brand with more people, promote your big event, or create more traffic at trade shows. We can put your logo on anything. Outfit your company with custom apparel and headwear from top brands like Nike, Adidas, Charles River, and more. Take advantage of our in-house art services and personalized customer service. Just put us in your phone, the Wilson Company, and come check us out.
Who's this old guy?
Oh, that's Cooper. Most people like to adopt the younger dogs, but one day your time will come, huh, Cooper?
Sweetheart, what about this puppy?
Honey puppies. Mommy, Daddy, that's it. That's the one.
The Coldwell Banker Homes for Dogs project has helped find homes for thousands of shelter dogs.
How's your tea?
Because our agents don't just understand real estate, they understand what home is all about.
It's the National Clearance Event going on now at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Get 0.9% plus $1,000 customer cash on every new RAV4. Get $500 customer cash and 1.9% on new Highlanders. And get 1.9% on every new 4Runner.
Other dealers are going to say, we can't do that. What do we say, Greg?
We say, oh yes, we can.
Only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
Last fall, Stuart and myself decided to bring the freshest pizza and beer to Northwest Georgia.
Cherokee's the first microbrewery in Whitfield County, and our brick oven pizza's the finest slice of pie this side of Italy.
We pride ourselves on using the finest and freshest ingredients available. So this fall, treat yourself to the best wings and pizza in town and enjoy a glass of Cherokee's finest. Cherokee Brewing Company in historic downtown Dalton behind the Oakwood Cafe.
Come to Cherokee!
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Football Friday. Joe and I are going to talk about college football, and before we jump into that, Joe, let's talk about the shirt.
University of Oklahoma. Started there in 1982. Started attending, did not start playing. I never played football there. I was never that big. I was an advertisement for a famine when I walked around because I was so skinny, and I made up for it by being slow. Not only in,
you sound like me in high school football.
Not only in how fast I was, but also just right up here, kind of slow mentally. So anyway, I had a fun time at OU. Got to see a lot of great college football games. Coach Switzer is still the king in Oklahoma.
So you're lucky I'm not a Georgia fan because, I mean, that game last year, and in all honesty, was one of the best college football games I've seen in a long time.
I've had many of my Georgia friends say it may have been the best game they've ever seen.
It was incredible. I literally did not get up from the couch. I mean, I'm a Tennessee fan. We won't go there because it's been, we won't even go there. I mean, y'all, actually, Baker Mayfield came back and beat us. We had you guys down, I don't know how many touchdowns.
17 points. I was there.
You were there?
I was there.
Well, we'll talk about that some other time. But since I brought up Baker Mayfield, we're all sitting here discussing it. You're an Oklahoma fan. You've been a Baker Mayfield fan. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I enjoyed watching Baker Mayfield play in college football. I didn't always pull for him, but I enjoyed watching him play. Do you think he's going to be the starter by mid-season or even the season end in his rookie year in the NFL?
With the NFL, so much of it depends on injuries.
Yeah.
I don't think he's quite ready yet. And again, there's so much talent in the NFL. I hate to see a rookie get into that. In fact, I wanted him to go to the Giants so he could learn from Eli Manning. That was my hope.
Well, he's got Tyrod Taylor, and Tyrod Taylor's an athlete. He's been there for years.
Yeah,
so.
and he's also got, what, 8 years in the league, I think? He's been at this for a while. So he's a good guy to learn from. He's got, playoff experience with the Bills last year.
Yep.
So he's definitely going to be a good resource for Baker to learn from, but also it's not like it's first rodeo either. So Tyrod's been there.
That's a good question. So let's talk about this. So next weekend, as we know, is the start of college football. Like most people, I absolutely love it. I look forward to my favorite time of year. And the game I'm looking forward to the most, I'm going to ask you in a minute, but my game I'm looking forward to the most is probably, I'm a Tennessee fan, is probably the Auburn-Washington game, because Washington is probably the top dog in their league, their division even, and Auburn's probably, number 3, 4, 5 in the SEC. I'm really looking forward to that game. What's the game you're looking forward to the most in opening weekend?
Hard to say on the opening weekend because my guys are playing Florida Atlantic.
Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin, yeah, it's the Lane game.
But we all want to beat Lane Kiffin.
We all want to beat Lane. Lane was the best guy. He was perfect to alienate the entire Volunteer Nation when he quit coaching. I mean, that was, I've never seen that happen so fast where you got not only Tennessee, the entire Southeast Conference hated him.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
I think they still do for the most part, except for Alabama fans.
They're not fans, but it could be a trap game for OU. They better be ready because FAU has played good last year.
So we got high school football getting revved up. We got college football coming in next weekend. And then in a couple weeks you'll have pro football. Folks, it is football season. We'll be right back with more Football Friday.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
Hi, I'm Rick Patton.
Here at Transformers, we specialize in transmission of automatic and manual.
But we also offer all factory scheduled maintenance on all makes and models, along with major and minor repairs on all makes and models.
And all of our remanufactured transmissions comes with a 3-year unlimited mileage nationwide warranty.
We also stock a complete line of BG products to keep your car safe and on the road.
From the Transformers crew, God bless and have a beautiful day.
OptiLink TV, phone, and internet allow you to enhance your everyday life. Whether you're connecting with family and friends across the country, relaxing at home while watching the latest hit show, expanding your knowledge base on the web, or enjoying the weather at the park, OptiLink offers phone, TV, and high-speed internet for home or business from one local source. You can access it all with OptiLink. We keep you connected to your hometown and the world.
Georgia Northwestern Technical College is now accepting applications for classes. We offer programs in business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 campus locations with financial aid options as well. Take day, evening, or online classes to get your degree, diploma, or certificate. Apply now. Drop by one of our campuses today or check us out at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Get focused. Get hired.
A Level 3 neonatal intensive care unit.
An accredited chest pain center.
Advanced imaging.
Comprehensive and convenient medical care.
The #1 hospital in Northwest Georgia, Chattanooga, for overall hospital care.
Quality and expertise matter. Hamilton Medical Center is here, meeting your health needs with compassion, healing, and excellence.
It's the National Clearance Event going on now at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Get 0.9% plus $1,000 customer cash on every new RAV4. Get $500 customer cash and 1.9% on new Highlanders. And get 1.9% on every new 4Runner.
Other dealers are going to say, we can't do that. What do we say, Greg? We say, oh yes we can. Only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
I'm C-Mark.
I'm John Mark.
Never text and drive.
And always wear your seatbelt.
For years, our office has been located in downtown Dalton.
And for years, our Georgia lawyers have helped our Georgia clients recover for injuries they sustain in auto accidents.
You don't get paid unless you get paid.
If you've been hurt in an auto accident, call us at 529-HURT.
That's 529-4878.
We are your local law firm.
With First Bank of Dalton's new mobile app, you can make a deposit from anywhere. It It's also a great way to do business and check recent transactions. And with the new mobile app from First Bank of Dalton, you can check your account balance anytime. Life doesn't stop because you're on the go. First Bank of Dalton, your bank for life.
All right, and welcome back to Football Friday. We're going to roll right into the First Bank of Dalton highlights, starting with the Southeast and Murray County game.
There again, we talked about this earlier. I was at this game. Great football crowd. Murray County and Southeast both kind of struggled early. Southeast runs the opening kickoff back to go 7-0, and Murray County and Southeast both would drive all the way down the field and fumble. The other team would pick the ball up, drive it all the way down the field and fumble. You heard me earlier, Joe, brag about that young man right there, number 14 for Southeast, Christian Gillespie. There's a few kids on that team I can brag about. The Cole kid, the tight end, he looked great, but the Gillespie kid just played with a different motor. And those kids kind of stand out, you know, especially in high school football. When you're sitting on the sidelines, you notice these young men, these young student athletes who are really just giving all they have. Great play call right here, great read by the quarterback. Good keeper, runs down, picks up a big first down right there. There again, hard-nosed run up the middle. We talked about that a few minutes ago, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Of course, he broke it outside. And there again, this long drive, they fumble here in a minute. It's tough. It's tough when you fumble when you're driving down the field. And I believe that was the fumble right there. Southeast gets the ball back. They're already up 7-0. That's kind of what we call a gut punch, you know, for the football team, because your offense is just driving, and then boom, you fumble once you get inside the 20-yard line. Like I say, hard-nosed runner. You're not going to bring him down one-on-one. You got to wrap him up, Murray County.
Sometimes those running backs have a way of making you not want to wrap them up. They don't make it easy for you.
Once you pop him and he keeps going. See, there again, just kind of dove at his ankles. You can't do that to Gillespie. There's several running backs in this area. There's a misplay right there.
It's okay, make it up as you go
and
on.
There's a fumble.
And
there again,
it
Southeast was driving all the way down, and I was on the sidelines, and I watched that poor young man, that quarterback. He was very upset with himself, but he came back, got his stuff together, throws a great pass right here down the middle of the tight end. Last name is Cole. Cole knew he was open. He called for it, and they go down and score on this drive. And this play right here was important on that drive, the touchdown drive, because that got the momentum, got them going down there. And they throw a little out route in the corner of the end zone here in a few minutes and make it 14-0. But there again, Murray County never gave up. There's number 14, Gillespie, running hard. Oh, excuse me, that's right. Gillespie scored on that drive. Murray County didn't give up. They keep playing, keep playing. Great fake here. I love the coaches on both staff. I think Coach Gray and Coach Brewer both do a great job. You know, listen, I've been doing this show for a couple of years, and whenever I get to cover Murray County or Southeast, I enjoy watching their coaching staff. They get after it. They're so positive with the student athletes. They're never really getting on to them. There's more of a yelling as far as firing them back up, patting them on the helmet, maybe giving them a rough shot on the butt every now and then, saying, hey, I need you to try a little harder. Number 22 is dangerous for Southeast. I'm sorry I don't know his name. Fine young man. I saw him on the sideline a few times. He's the one that ran open a kickoff back. Plus he runs that kickoff back and puts Southeast offense in good field position.
I always thought a good grab of the face mask was a way for the coach to get my attention.
Now, who was 36? Yeah, you're right. Who was 36 swinging that right there? Great pitch and catch there. Number 33 for Southeast. Looks great in uniform. I'm sitting there going, why aren't they throwing this kid the ball? And there's the little out route I was talking about earlier. I had it misjudged, but throws it right in the corner of the end zone. Great play, great touchdown for Southeast. Number 15 for Murray County is a workhorse. Number 2 for Murray County is a workhorse. I noticed Murray County kind of rotated quarterbacks. Number 11 would come in some, long hair. He played on defense. There he is right there running. No, it's just number 10. Sorry, you're right. It's hard to see the numbers, isn't it? Mm. There again, Murray County never quit. There's the Cole young man, number 80. He knows what to do with the ball. Going to have to figure out ways to put the ball in his hands more.
That's a big kid right there.
And Southeast, Southeast with the win, 21-16 over Murray County.
There are the Mountaineers sporting their new uniforms.
I like the new uniforms, man. I like them a lot. This is their opening night, so it's their first game. There again,
it's fun. It's exciting.
And Rabun County's already played a game, so they're showing improvement.
And Rabun County, they were the state runner-up last year in Class 2A, so it wasn't like we had some little
that's right
junior high come in to beat on. So they were.
Yeah, I mean, look at the size of this kid. Look at him moving. So listen, just by watching on the highlight film, I can tell you Rabun County looks the part.
Yeah.
And obviously they play the part. Good pitch and catch there. Great play calling. You said it earlier, man. They threw a lot of ball. Bats over there. They do a lot of little flare routes, little quick passes, kind of lure your defense up, and then they want to go long, you know?
Well, and then you've already gotten the receiver out in the route as well, and they're already set to block. So you've got that working against you already. You've got the blocker already there to basically set a pick.
If I'm a North Murray fan, and I am, listen, I try to pull for all the teams. I'm not going to lie. I got friends, kids who play on this team, more than one friend's kids who play on this team. I got friends on the coaching staff. If I'm a North Murray fan, I actually am, yes, I don't like to lose, but there are things there to get me excited about this football season.
Oh, yeah, and they got down by a bunch before halftime. And the Mountaineers, they didn't quit. They kept fighting, and that's the spirit that's going to carry you through the season. Don't quit.
The kids responded well. I think the coaches must have done a good job of trying to keep them in it, and that's what we'd like to hear.
There's Deontay Tidwell.
I like how he switched hands going to the left side.
Yeah, he's a great young running back.
You say young, was he a sophomore, junior?
What is he right now? They're all young to me, though. I'm over 50, so they all look young to me. I want to say he's a junior now.
That's good. A lot of skilled players North Murray have. And there again, Rabun County getting in the end zone. And let's see, North Murray next weekend, I know we're going to talk about this later on in the show. North Murray plays at Model. I'm anxious to see how they respond. Look at that. Great footwork, keeping it in bounds, getting as many yards as you can. Young Pogue, stiff arm in there. You know, he ain't afraid. And you said it earlier in the show, he took a lot of hits.
He took a lot of hits. He took some losses, but he kept getting up. No quitting that kid.
That's what we like to see. And there again, North Murray staying in the fight. I think you're going to see a little pass right here to Ladd McConkey. Ladd knows the part. He knows what to do with the football, but it's hard to do when you got three white jerseys surrounding you.
He did run back a kickoff this evening.
There's young Poe, like you're talking about, you know, being dragged down by 4 or 5 white jerseys. Staying in the pocket, trying to make something happen, and you do with that big arm.
Good catch by Logan Byers.
North Murray was down, like we said, big time, and they kept fighting back. They lose the game 52-42 to a team that finished runner-up in their division last year. Great pass, great catch on the end. Coaches kept the kids in it, and there's Rabun County. Just a big push. Look at that offensive lineman. They got some good-looking kids up there.
Here's a good draw by
great call. Great call, Coach. Great run, quarterback. So North Murray with the loss, even though they hung in there, kept fighting. Rabun County wins by 10, 52-42 over North Murray with North Murray's home opener in their new uniforms. Stay tuned. We'll be right back for more Football Friday.
blue. Blue is big. You've got the deep blue sea, the big blue sky, and more people in more countries like blue than any other color. That's big. And in the world of real estate, blue stands for one of the biggest brands, Coldwell Banker. 91,000 agents across 47 countries gives you a super-powered Rolodex and the marketplace muscle of a brand recognized from Indiana to India. So join the blue, join Coldwell Banker, and start doing bigger, better, and bluer things in real estate.
From your first savings account to your first car, from your first home to your first business. At First Bank of Dalton, we're committed to helping you make the most out of life's firsts. We know the importance of working with a community bank where decisions are made right in our office. And with mobile and online banking, you can bank at your convenience and never have to miss a first. First Bank of Dalton, your bank for life.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
Hi, I'm Rick Patton.
Here at Transformers, we specialize in transmission of automatic and manual.
But we also offer all factory scheduled maintenance on all makes and models, along with major and minor repairs on all makes and models.
And all of our remanufactured transmissions comes with a 3-year unlimited mileage nationwide warranty.
We also stock a complete line of BG products to keep your car safe and on the road.
From the Transformers crew, God bless and have a beautiful day.
It's football time again in Northwest Georgia. Not a lot has changed at the Oakwood Cafe since we filmed last season. We are still serving the same fantastic food we have for the past 13 years. Our staff is many of the familiar faces you consider family. Our catering department is the best in North Georgia, serving over 400 people daily. We love this community, and we wake up 6 days a week looking forward to serving you your favorite Oakwood Cafe meal with a smile. Oakwood Cafe in historic downtown Dalton.
I'm C-Mark.
I'm John Mark.
Never text and drive.
Always wear your seatbelt.
For years, our office has been located right here in downtown Dalton.
And for years, our Georgia lawyers have helped our Georgia clients recover from injuries they've sustained at work.
We don't get paid unless you get paid.
If you've been hurt at work, call us at 529-HURT.
That's 529-4878.
We are your local law firm.
Welcome back to Football Friday. Joe, OptiLink scoreboard time, my friend.
All right. First game was Southeast Whitfield over Murray County, 21-16. Rabun County over the Mountaineers, 52-42. Christian Heritage shut out Gordon Central, 35-0. Ringgold shut out Heritage, 40-0. Troup County was over Ridgeland, 32-0. And LFO over Gordon Lee, 42-0. All those shutouts. Lots of goose eggs there. Lafayette over Fannin County, 28-20, and Sonoraville over Model, 21-14. And taking a look at next week, we've got Dalton at Northwest Whitfield. Cahulla Creek will go to Southeast. My Mountaineers at North Murray are going to Model. Heritage will be at Chattooga. Thurl will be at Calhoun. Gordon Central's at Gilmer. Lafayette's at Gordon Lee. And Sonoraville will play at Darlington. And for open dates, we got Murray County, Ringgold, Ridgeland, LFO. Christian Heritage, well, they got to make up part of a game, so not quite the week off, but they'll finish that up on Thursday.
So we had a great night of high school football. We got even better weekend coming next weekend. You got college football around the corner, pro football coming in a couple of weeks. Cool weather tonight. It's probably going to be hot tomorrow and Sunday. Cool weather coming. I mean, you can't ask nothing better, right?
I'm ready.
I am ready too. I can tell you this, guys. We're excited to be here. Joe, it was a pleasure to work with you.
I'm glad you let me hear.
This is you're not a rookie. I mean, from the very opening when you started talking, I was like, man, this guy's got a voice for radio, a face for radio.
A face for radio, yes. Maybe you'll ask me back.
And there's a reason why North Murray has you as a PA announcer. Now I get it.
I show up.
Listen, guys, if you want to check out highlights, you can go to footballfriday.com. Don't forget about Papa John's Pizza. Don't forget about the Peak. There's a lot of fun stuff going on with WDNN. I can tell you this, next weekend, the Dalton Northwest game will be big. And listen, I know we shouldn't just talk about that one game, but that is going to be a big football game next weekend.
Huge.
And it'll be at Northwest. It'll be a 7:30 kickoff. I would tell you, get there at like 6 to get a seat. My friends, thank you from Football Friday. We'll see you again next weekend. Is that good?